Oh, hello. Welcome to my channel again. For this video, I'd like to do something just a little bit different. So, if you've got the book, you've read it, and you've realized, oh, he has no pictures in it. Well, that's quite simply, that's because doing this book on my own, I didn't know how to upload pictures and didn't really know what would be appropriate for the book. So, being a non-YouTuber as I am and not really knowing how to do, I decided to put together a brief little album with pictures that relate to the story. And I'm actually videotaping a slideshow that I'm creating as we go, and I will talk to you and tell you what the pictures are about, so maybe you'll think about them as you read or hear the book. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not a YouTuber, so this is why you got me talking in the video separate and I'm videotaping a computer screen. All right, hope you enjoy and I hope this turns out okay. Oops, forgot this wasn't touchscreen. Okay. So what you see here is, you heard me talking about the staff bowling thing. So this is the actual bowling alley where we had our little tournament. And of course you can see a little bowling going on with the gold balls. And here's Mr. Schaefer, teacher. I only show the back of the heads of my students because I don't know what's allowed to be shown. This is my alma mater, ECU. This is when we went to the Heart Walk, and this is part of me at the Heart Walk. Again, all this is mentioned in the story and relates directly to the book. Red Oak, North Carolina, a great place to have an elementary school. Scenes that I described on my way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh Pirate Baseball. Beautiful city of downtown Wilson or downtown Pittsburgh with bridges in the background. And this was one of the most spectacular fireworks shows I've ever seen. You are standing on the Andy Warhol Bridge looking down the river at other bridges. And I described that walk, and this is the point. This is where the two rivers merge together to form the Ohio River. Beautiful city of Pittsburgh. This is the Cathedral of Learning at Pitt. This was also described in the story. Some of my haul from my flea marketing and thrift shop excursions. Pittsburgh makes a great backdrop. I love this city. You are looking from the Heinz Museum at one of the first Jeeps used in military service. And of course, then you saw my favorite football team, the Steelers. This is a wax figure of Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He was from nearby Latrobe, Pennsylvania. The PPG building, my favorite building in all of downtown. More images from the Heinz 57 Museum. This is from inside Our Savior's Lutheran Church, which is the church I had the outside of. Vivid descriptions of going there with my grandparents and where I was baptized. This is my little change in life from Ram 1500 to Little Maverick. Ridge Road Extension School, where I attended part of my 2nd grade. Old Economy Park, as described, my grandparents took me here. And this is my grandparents' headstone, where, as you can see, it looked a little sunken into the ground and the stone was slightly exposed. Detour from the trip, which also put a detour in the story a little bit. This is where Flight 93 went down. And these are pictures of Washington, D.C. as lit up at night. Inside the Catholic cathedral, and this is where the part of the story came from, with shattered glass. This actually happened on the trip, but we didn't let it get us down. Again, Mr. Schaefer's teacher getting off of a school bus, and more emphasis on the Heart Walk. East Carolina University, where I graduated in 2014. My license plate collection that I've described in the building, in the book. A model car that I have just put a fresh coat of paint on. The love of my life. There's Dee Dee. Again, Mr. Schaefer, teacher. This was at a STEM night. And a Dodge D50 Sport. And this is inside the church that I attend on a weekly basis, Black Creek United Methodist Church. And kicking the bucket list on my way to Charlotte, where I took in a race. Okay, so I couldn't get to the old runway where we used to do it, so I took some shots at the Raleigh-Durham International Airport to show you some close-ups of some airplanes taking off and landing. It kind of sort of was in the book. And if you like my story, please go to Amazon and purchase my book. And here's my stamp collection, my card book collection. Inside my barn, my toys. And we are back at the beginning. Again, if you like what you see and you like what you hear and you feel like you are influenced by the story or just need to tell someone else or share it, please, by all means, go to Amazon.com. You can Google my name, Clyde Schaefer. It'll come up. Purchase it. When you're done with it, don't keep it. Yeah, don't let it sit on on a shelf to collect dust. Share it with someone else who would like to, may benefit from it, the story being told. So I appreciate your time, and like I said, I don't expect you to subscribe, because it's not about that for me. It's about getting the story out and sharing some of these great memories and, walking with God. That's all it's about. Thank you, and y'all have a blessed day.